A brand new Tera raid event just dropped in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet for Hisuian Typhlosion. I spent the last 4.5 hours trying to find a set that works consistently for this raid so that you don't have to. I really hope you guys appreciate it. Before we jump into the raid, first things first. As always, we're starting off today by checking out the Cerebi for this new raid event so we can see what moves we're working with. I can see here we have Infernal Parade, Flamethrower, Will-O-Wisp, and Focus Blast with the additional moves of Will-O-Wisp and Sunny Day. And actually, if we scroll right down here, we can see the move order as well. We got Shield Activation at 60% HP or 70% time remaining. We got a turn 1 Will-O-Wisp, turn 2 basically Sunny Day, with stat resets at 58% time remaining, Tera Orb Charge stolen at 80, player stats reset at 60, and Sunny Day again at 40, which means we can kind of rely semi-sorta on Sunny Day being up. With Will-O-Wisp, we're going to need either something with Guts, which I think you guys know what I might have in mind, or Special Attacker, and something that actually takes advantage of Sunny Day. I actually might have a really good Pokemon for this, but we're going to see how team building shakes out. Okay, I cannot believe it is 1:30 in the morning. Already people are posting their videos where they've done it. The Pokemon they've used to done it, I keep getting crit, and I can't do it. But I really hope Diancie's got this in the bag for it. Diancie, I know could be, it's a little bit of a weird one because not everyone's gonna have access to Diancie because it was an event exclusive handful of times over the years. If you don't have it, you're not gonna be able to just get it. However, like I said, there are already people posting their own sets and getting this raid done with much easier Pokemon to obtain, which is why I wanted to try to do an interesting one. I wanted to try to have some fun with it. So glad I get burned turn 1 every single time. So turn 1 here, we go Rock Polish. That way we can try and get our Calm Minds up before this Hisuian Typhlosion does its damage. That way we can try to mitigate some of that damage. There's Calm Mind number 1. We take an Infernal Parade. How much does this do? A decent little chunk. However, we get Calm Mind number 2 now. Infernal Parade does extra damage because we're burned. And we see it negates its negative effects, but that's fine because I haven't done any negative effects. I'm going to Fake Tears this thing. I'm going to drop that Spidef. Now we'll heal ourselves up real quick with a Power Jab. We're back above half. Oh, and we get crit immediately. We're back down to red health. You love that. See, this is what we're talking about, dude. I just get crit by this thing so often. It puts me on a back foot so quickly. But we're still doing okay here, and we're back up above half. I'm not a fan of being burned right now. However, I'm not that worried about trying to do anything about it because we're close to being able to Tera, and then we can just continue to smack this thing, hopefully. And we get double Infernal Paraded and nullified our stat changes. So I'm actually just going to go for some damage and let myself get knocked out here. Because of the crit, I was trying to think of my feet. But yes, because of the Belly Bolt, we're faster. We don't even need to worry about the Rock Polish anymore, which is wonderful. It prioritizes the burn so that its Infernal Parade can do more damage. Thankfully, it tries to burn me twice for some reason. So we get a free second Calm Mind off here. Now this will be a real test. How much is this Flamethrower Sun Boosted doing? Okay, we actually survived that decently well, but with the burn, that kind of puts us at a spot that I think I'm just going to Tera and go for damage here. I think we can still break the shield fairly quickly. It does still have special defense drop. We are faster. We're at +2 special attack. Ooh, Diancie, the cleanup queen. Look at you. Alright, we take a second Infernal Parade here, and that's fine because I think a second Power Gem here actually cleans up the fight. That is enough to just take it out. Diancie! I knew Diancie had it in her. I had the wrong set the first time I tried this. This is the third attempt with Diancie. But the first time I tried it, I had screen support on Diancie to try to mitigate some damage. I needed to be a little bit more offensive with Diancie. But that's a good pick, and that was a clean cut victory even with an unnecessary KO on herself. I think I probably should have just Tera'd and gone for damage. Now we can catch Hisuian Typhlosion in any Pokeball we want, which is pretty exciting. So I think with the pink and the purplish, I think I'm just gonna put it in a Dream Ball. I think this actually works fairly well. You guys have no idea how much of a relief this is to finally have this thing done. All right, now that we have the proof in the pudding, let's take a look at this Diancie set. Of course, we got Shell Bell, Clear Body. You can't change the ability. Shell Bell is just a given. And Rock Tera type because you gotta boost that damage output. Calm Mind, Power Gym, Fake Tears, and Rock Polish. Pretty self-explanatory, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. The idea here being turn 1, you Rock Polish so you can outspeed, and then as you set up Calm Mind, you're gonna be taking progressively less damage as you can boost your special defense before he hits you. I learned that the hard way. And after 2 or 3 Calm Minds, depending on how that goes, I got crit, so I only went for 2. Preferably 3 Calm Minds, or immediately after he tries to clear his own stats, you go for Fake Tears. I only got 1 up. You might be able to get 2 up. Again, if you can avoid the crits. I was getting crit like left and right today. But theoretically, you can get 2 Fake Tears up before he puts his shields up. And then all you should have to do is Power Gem until you can charge your Tera, and then the battle's over. Again, I was getting crit left and right. This has been awful for me, but hopefully it's a lot better for you. And here with the EVs, we have just shy of max HP, specifically so that burn damage is just a little bit less intrusive, with the max special attack, modest nature, and the rest of your EVs in special defense. And there you have it. I hope you guys found this video helpful. It was a lot of work for me. I've been at this for hours. So if you guys did find this helpful, I'd really appreciate you hitting that like for me before you head out. Subscribe if you guys are indeed new around here. Also, check this video out right here. Hisuian Gudra is an incredible support Pokemon. You could also check that video out over there. That one's YouTube suggested for you. I don't know what that one is, but YouTube knows you pretty well, so maybe you check that one out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye!